what's up everyone, and welcome back to yet another video. So today we're talking about how to make killer Facebook ad. So if you right now are seeing that your ads on Facebook are doing really bad and you're not profitable with your ads, we are going to look a lot more in depth in how to make the best ads possible and how to start making sales. So it's really about trying out and testing, but we're going to look a lot more in depth on this today. And don't forget to like this video, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe to my channel for more information if you're running a business or if you're into entrepreneurship or online businesses. Just make sure to subscribe and get more information in future videos. But let's get right into this video, and we're going to jump straight into my computer. Okay, so right now we're inside my computer and we're going to start off by talking about why you should use Facebook ads. So the number one thing is going to be that Facebook is a platform that really lets you go a lot in depth your targeting. So when you target people and you're trying to find the right audience for your product and the website you're trying to advertise, what Facebook does, it really lets you go in depth in people's interests, their age. You can search by country, birthday, upcoming birthdays, when they're born. You can search all these different things. And a clear example on this in-depth targeting is when you see, for example, the other day I had a ad for a shirt that said only legends are born in April. So since I'm born in April, I got this ad. And all the people in the comments were really hyped about the product because they really felt it was so personal with them, because the text was connecting with their birthday and they got the ad and they were born in April. So that ad would probably be profitable. But when I searched through the pictures of this company, they also sold products which had the same logo on them, but the text said only legends are born in May or July, June. And what they do is they make ads, the same ad with a different picture on a different shirt, and make people buy the shirt for their month they're born. And this ad will get really personal with the audience, and they will buy the product because this company has managed to find their niche and they have find the right audience and they make profit on it. So Facebook really lets you get all this personal information from people, which makes it a lot easier to sell your product. If you compare Facebook ads to a normal way of advertising, for example, newspapers, when you buy an ad in a newspaper, for example, let's say you buy an ad for $1,000 for your local newspaper, and around 200,000 people might see this ad. So with the newspaper, you don't really know who is going to read this newspaper. So the target is really wide, and only a few people will really be interested in your product. So that is why Facebook ads and online ads in general are much better. But Facebook ads are really like on the front line of this in-depth targeting. So the second thing with Facebook ads is that you can start off with a small budget. You can start off your ads with only $5 a day, and with your $5 you can make it into bigger money. And when you make it into bigger money, you can start making a lot more money with that. So you start off your ads with $5, and then you turn your $5 into $20, and you spend that $20 also on ads, and you make that $20 into $80, for example. And you can really see how this is going to scale if your ads are successful. And the thing with Facebook, that you start with a small budget, it really lets you get a lot of information before you start running ads that are a lot more expensive. So you would never go out and the first thing you do is spend $1,000 on ads on Facebook, because if you start off with $1,000, like, you have to have the back end information before you start off. If you just go on Facebook and throw out $1,000, there's going to be really bad results. So on these $1,000, you might up with $500 when you're done, right? So you just lost $500 because your ads were not optimized enough. But that makes us come to the next step. How do you make money on Shopify? So the first thing you want to do is you always want to test your ads. When you make your ad, you just don't want to do as my last example and just go and throw money at Facebook. You want to start off with $5 a day and test different categories. You want to test different countries. For example, first you try your ads in Canada and you might have really poor sales and really poor click-through rates. And then you might move on to the US and you see that your click-through rates and your sales are going up. So, oh, that is good. So you might want to stay in US and then you might want to try different interests. So if you're selling a fishing product, you might want to try outdoors, survival, fishing equipment, stuff like that, okay? So when you test all these different aspects of your ads, by doing this, you will see what is the most profitable and what ad works the best. You can also try different pictures, different text. You can have a different color on your text. So let's say, for example, you make an ad and you write sale with red colors, and then you make an ad with yellow colors, and then you compare the results uh, on these two sales or ads. And maybe you had a lot more sales with the red text. So then in the future, you know, oh, I'm going to make a lot more sales with the red. So let's stay with the red color. So this is what people and companies are doing. They are spending almost all their time making the ads because ads are the most important aspect of a business. Without people seeing their product and knowing about their product, they're not going to make any money. So what you want to do is spend a lot of time figuring out how your ads are supposed to look the best way to get the most click-through rates and how to make the most sales. But when you find an ad that is profitable, you also have to remember that not every ad you make is going to be profitable. So you might end up making 10 ads and only one of them is profitable. But that is good. When you find your profitable ads, it's going to be worth it because you can scale this ad. And when you start scaling the profitable ad, you will make a lot more money. So you remove and you turn off all the other ads that were not profitable and you keep the profitable ad. And then when you find the profitable ad, you want to scale it. So you can scale it either horizontal or vertical. Horizontal means that you add more money to your budget. Your profitable ad might have a budget on $5, and if you make it into $10, that probably means that you're going to make more sales. You can also add more interest. You can try different interests, different countries, try different audiences. That is what horizontal is. Vertical scaling is when you try to move your ads to different sites. So let's say, for example, you started on Facebook and you found a profitable ad. Now you want to start expanding your coverage. So you might want to start advertising on different platforms on Facebook. You might want to advertise on other websites like Google, have YouTube ads and stuff like that. But if you want to stay on Facebook, the thing you want to do with vertical scaling is you want to scale to different platforms. So when you started off, you might have only used Facebook as your main site of doing your ads, but when you do vertical scaling, you might want to move into Instagram or all these other aspects of Facebook ads, like Messenger ads. So this is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you actually learned something from it. But I hope you liked it, and if you learned something, please comment it down below. If you have any questions about the Facebook ads, just comment and I will make sure to answer your questions. And I will also make a video in the future where I show you how I make my ads, how I make the pictures, like the advertising pictures and stuff like that. I will see you guys in the next video.